which we're going to definitely resolve. All right, here and now they say, okay. So, ROC, Women's Resource and Outreach Center and the Women's Empowerment Group. And, of course, as you would know, wow, it's WEBS. Yes.
Society.
Yes, WEBS and ROC. I tell you, man, how powerful. And, of course, today it's all about bun and the effect it has on the family. Woo! In terms of GBV. Now, GBV?
A feel with business, a feel with concern.
Yes, straight. Yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you all doing, ladies?
I'm blessed and highly favored.
Come a little closer to your mic, so. Sure, you dress up and you have braids and you have one nice red blouse and all these things. Eh?
Sparkling.
Yeah, that's Doreen. Thank you so much.
The queen.
Doreen the queen. See that? She know her status, you know. Doreen the queen. And of course, we have Nardia Brown, president. Talk your things then, man. You're the president of?
The Women Empowerment Benevolent Society. Mouthful, but
Yeah.
we're here.
No, man, that's good to go. And then we have a new member, right? It's Alicia.
Correct.
Alicia Grant, that's my mom. That was my mom's maiden name. Maybe some
We're
relation of
related.
one. I don't know. But vice president of.
The Women Empowerment Benevolent Society.
I tell you, them, I say them show off, man, and them have what to show off about.
Yes, we do.
Because before we get into this very, very hot topic, and I want to remind our listeners, 658-208-8512, 658-208-8512, and your number, please, Nadia.
876-805-9147.
You can call or text. Yeah, give us a little look, especially on a topic like this today. We want to hear some voices. We want to hear some people hear what them have to say. So, before we go into the, as them said, the meat of the matter, you know what I said, me, what I said, the veggie of the matter, right? Talk to us again about your official new position in WEBS. Officially, what a go on. Officially.
I am elated to be amongst this group of women. I mean, the first time that I've been to the meeting, I've learned so much, and the women they just instantly have me as a family member. How could I not be a part of this great movement?
Right. How could you not be? And of course, recently, you made a very big step.
Yes, we did.
Talk to the listener again about this big step, because we about 3 weeks ago we did kind of show it off and want to keep showing it off, so them who will never hear that time there will hear today. Tell me, what is going on with WEBS right now?
All right, so we've recently been registered in March. We had our inaugural general meeting last week, Thursday, right? This is where we were elected, nominated and elected as a president, vice president, and Miss Doreen is forever our secretary.
Yeah, very important role.
Yes, right.
President, of course, is Nadia Brown, and Alicia Grant is vice president. Right?
Right.
Do I have it correctly?
Yes, you do.
Okay. And Doreen Knight, of course, is the
secretary.
administrative clerk or secretary. Right. Yes.
Right. Right. So now we're just coming together as a group of women, helping our communities and our personal development as well, because
Very
we have to
important.
help ourselves before we can help others.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
So great things in store for
Right.
WEBS. Great things.
So that was the first inaugural meeting that you had last Thursday. You meet every Thursday? Is that what it's going to be?
No, it's not
Okay.
every Thursday, but we meet at least once every month.
All right. Yeah, okay, good. So, based on that meeting on Thursday, what are some of your priorities in terms of your organization now, since
Well,
you're more independent?
Yes. Well, immediately following our IGM last week, we are having a little celebration, if you say, for mothers, for especially the mothers of the group on Friday coming and give you a
This
little
Friday?
secret. Yes, this
Next Friday.
Next Friday, the 10th of May,
May.
and give you a little secret. We'll be having a special guest, just to come and show the mothers some love, maybe hand them a few baskets and a few words of encouragement. Yes, that will be the mayor of KSM
AC.
AC.
Wow,
Right,
nice.
so
Yeah,
he'll be
that's good.
gracing us with his presence next week, just to give the ladies, show them some love and appreciation for
Beautiful.
all that they've been doing.
Yeah. All right. So Mother's Day is the Sunday after, right?
It's
the Sunday.
after. Right. And we know that day persons
So with the
might
12.
want to spend it with their family.
Oh yes.
So
Oh yes.
we just
oh, yes.
appreciate them before.
Right, right. Wow. So you're starting with a bang, as they
with
would
a
say.
big bang.
And we're starting the program with a big bang because we have a topic. But I like Doreen, read the topic from here, please. Because I said this topic one more time. Me I tell
Bun.
you. No cheese.
No
No cheese. Easter gone. Easter gone.
The weights are hot.
Bun. Right? So, tell us what the topic is today, Doreen. Come closer. Why you staying? You want everybody to see your blows. I mean, know everything going on, man. But come closer to the mic. Give us a topic.
All right, the topic for this week is bun and the effect it has on family in terms of GBV.
Right. And some people would put it, the Stish people would say infidelity.
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 Or
But
cheating.
Or cheating. Infidelity or
Yes.
cheating. But
Yes.
guess what? We are said bun.
Bun.
So when you say bun in it more,
It's hot. It's hot. It connects.
connect. It connect. So, I don't know. Can I ask a question if any of you ladies have ever gotten bun?
Yeah.
You see how Doreen jump out quick.
Bad.
Bad bun?
I think it's safe to say who hasn't.
Well, knowingly, I guess I should put the word knowingly. Yeah. Doreen, since you jump out so fast, you got to tell me your story. We got to hear your story, man.
Well, in a relationship, being the first person, sexual relationship, and you're there, then after a sudden things change.
Talk into the man.
After a sudden things
Right.
change because no care them hide, you're gonna still find out. 'Cause it's a woman intuition.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Always.
So no
Usually.
care how them
usually.
pretty tough.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to
how you
work
found out?
and you do extra work. Yeah, and start put two and two together. Nothing no go so. Then
way
no
your
money now
hours
come
long.
in.
Mhm.
Then the pitney want feeding. You hungry, so say something after so.
Something off. Something is off. When him say him have work and him have longer hours and no money now come in and so wait, really what go on? And he's away from home, right? Longer than expected or whatever. So that was a
That was the
a tell-all
first.
sign.
The first. Cause it's more than one, but it's the first. So me do my own little detective.
What kind of detective?
Yes,
Yes, we're not
man,
easy
mister.
to,
Huh?
We could I get
Then I
half
leave all the baby. I said, my son come back and then we went to the workplace. When we went to the workplace, him not there.
Okay then.
So
Okay,
being
then.
a security and all of them things, they say, so me, no, my little detective, because I love them little thing there, detective show and all of them. So,
Oh, you
yeah.
say you get some
Yeah,
lessons
man.
from the show.
So, a part of time now, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So I just start write down the days them when him missing and when him
Oh, you
day
say do
off
a
and all of
ongoing
them things.
checkup.
So up and him day off him. So, I end up slept at the workplace at that time.
What?
Yeah, because no bus couldn't go back home because it was in Clarendon at that time.
No, you mean to say you pick up yourself and go to Clarendon.
No, I was living in Clarendon at
And you
that
pick up
time.
yourself and go where?
And go Lionel Town. So
Okay, so
that's
yes,
a town.
yes, yeah,
right.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I just take a little bus and go there and time catch up me away upon him for say if him really come on no way I go tell me say.
Right.
So
no
another
more bus.
co-worker was there, him turn fool because him don't know what to say to me.
Right. Yes. And your
Because
face
the
well
evidence
serious.
is there.
Yeah,
So,
he's not there.
right. So I just write them on one little tissue. Am I right good to
Yeah.
So write it, the time and everything, date everything. So I guess him know that I came. Because he came the morning and it was nearby too. It was in that vicinity. So I went home. His sister was a bit vexed because she said I leave the baby and all of these things.
So you need to be with her.
Yeah.
Okay.
But saying so I soon come, but I get stranded because the little detective me
yes.
just start kick. I must say I have to know. So me sleep
Yeah.
there the whole day. I'm glad too because him never come.
Right.
God's so good.
Yes. So you see
That him
everything.
never come because probably with a church for murder.
Oh my God. And the thing about it, you have a baby. How old was that baby?
That baby was very young at the time.
How young?
He was the first. He didn't reach a year yet.
Wow. And
Didn't
him a
reach
give
a
you
year
bun.
yet, couple months.
Mm-mm.
You know, new mother, even though my age was, I mean, young lady, big enough,
Your
adult.
first child?
But yes, and all of these things. So, you know, first experience in everything. So,
Of course.
yeah, so it was a shock. Because I
So
love
with
this
all
man
the
to death.
time what you know, in a relationship, some say, you must have did hear so people are get bun left, right, and center, but you just think say it would
Yes,
be
but
you.
I say, you know, that why this can't happen to me, you try. And I mean, being a young mother, they try to find things to say that because, you know, what I'm telling you, you're young, you know, mommy used to do everything, come from uptown, mommy do everything. So, you know, really tidy place and all of this. So they use those things. But I mean, I guess I was lackadaisical in the sense that I was used to getting good treatment from my mommy, God rest her soul.
Yes.
You know, but at the end of the day, that was no excuse.
Right, right.
Because I was
So-
faithful.
Okay. So you say even though you weren't dealing with certain chores that he was concerned about, but you were faithful.
Yes.
Okay.
And we could talk. We were good friends.
You
and then all of a
communicated
sudden,
well.
that changed. So, you know, so something definitely off.
Yeah, and true you say you love him to death. Well,
Wow.
I say love him to life.
And then he always come home. Him always talk about this particular person. So I start put two and two together.
What talk about what? Is that
Like you'd say, all right, that lady, just to protect the person, you would say, like you would say, Susan's sister, you know, Susan's sister this, Susan's sister that. So I start put two and two together.
Oh, that's Susan,
So, no man, something not sound right, that's all. You understand? So, yeah.
You know what? It looked like you missed your call. You should have gone into the investigative.
Yeah, that
Work,
was one of
work.
my passion too, you know.
Yeah, man.
Nursing and that.
Right.
I was very good. So when he came in the morning at home,
It was very good.
I just put the thing them on the table, the tissue with everything.
Yeah, everything
I
lay
said,
out.
boss, how that go? Me the woman eat salt mackerel dumpling all day long. You know, have the money, no nothing, and me have a young baby. All of these things, so how that go. And then it eventually turned out into a fight. You understand? So bunny is not nice. It mess up family.
So
I mean, that person is sorry now, even though that person is married now, but I get through my own child, I get to forgive.
Right, yeah.
I get to forgive.
So important to know how
Yes.
to forgive. But
Yes.
was there a breakup after that whole thing when he left
I
and then got
mean,
married?
I was
Someone
trying
else?
to hang on, but I just couldn't take it anymore because
Because
I
he
never
continued
used
to
to
get
do
you
it.
born.
Well, must.
But you never bother going to investigative.
So no, because we know
he
the
don't
truth
know
now.
what go on, right?
So I was there trying to make things work. It wasn't working. So I eventually just got mad and just went home to my mom in Kingston. Because I
with
mean,
the baby, with
yes.
the one child you had then.
And
right?
then I
Yeah.
said that he wasn't to come to the house and all of these things. Well, eventually he told the child, and the child was saying that I shouldn't have done that and all of these things. But I mean, hey,
Okay, so he wasn't assisting you to raise
no,
a child financially.
no. I had struggles. When I say struggle, I mean struggle.
Well, you should have make him live up to his responsibility, man.
That is true.
Born or
you
no
know,
born, him, you know, you have a child.
come when them feel like, or when I go there, if I do go to the country, him have a girl, and him a introduce the girl to me, and yeah. No, we are not along anymore. You
No,
know.
but still, you must
So,
feel a little. You must feel a little.
No, I never feel no way. No. The girl feel away, me no feel no way.
No, but
Because
you
I mean,
remember you
I'm
say
not
you did love
having
him, you know.
a relationship with him. So I guess that was it, and that's the first one.
All right, before you move into the next one, Nadia, come on, talk to me now about the bond situation.
Well,
if you ever knowingly get bond.
I can remember one of my experience, one of many, when I received a message on Facebook.
Oh dear,
God.
it's on the Facebook. You see the thing with the social
one
media
that
now,
hot.
you know. That not pretty.
Yes, man. So she came to me as the other woman.
The side chick.
Yeah, man. She wanted to know that there's no hard feelings and they've been together for a couple of years. And yeah, man. So
She
he
came
told
on your
her.
page. She came on your
Yes, she sent me a direct message.
direct message, right? Yeah.
so- And nothing is wrong with us working together because yes, man. I told him, man.
Whoa, bun.
Oh, yeah.
So what when you got that though?
What
What was your
straightforward?
yeah,
Well,
man? You have a lot of
yes,
them are
man,
like
she
that
come
now.
to me. She come to me straight up, man, as a woman, and I am ashamed to say that I rub her out. I attacked her.
Why you say you're ashamed to say you did, looking back now you didn't think
Yes,
you did
I
the right
didn't.
thing?
I didn't think I should have taken that route.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
I robot her mother, her children. Yeah,
Whole
man.
family.
I robot her whole family, and I'm ashamed to say that even a couple years after we both got a bit older, and she
Mature.
approached me again and said that we were young and she understand that we made mistakes and you know
Yeah.
we should have handled it differently because
Yes.
we take the thing social media, man. We don't on social media argue over man.
No, but you were really when you say you're arguing with a man, not so the world could see you in your
No,
your
it started in
When
the
she messaged
messaging
you,
app,
yeah.
right? And then I was young and I thought that we were invincible and it's my man, so I have to defend my man,
Yeah.
So we started like a social media where I would post pictures with him
Yes.
and she would. And
Lord
my
have-
family members, no, Nadia, man, what you doing? And it was, trust me, it was an embarrassing time in my life. When I look back on those posts, I have to delete them.
Yeah, how old were you?
I was about 21.
Jeez, yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
man,
yeah.
it-
So
it
what
just-
was his response? Because he must have seen what's going on.
Oh man, he's a king. He was like, "You not embarrass yourself like that, and yeah, man, you can't behave like
Can't
that and
beat
stuff
him.
like that." He actually told me that there's nothing wrong with us sharing because, yes, man, he tell me say, "Oh, everybody have their faults. Men drink, men gamble, men all sort of thing, and his only fault is having a next woman. So I can't understand why me I overreact." Yes, he said
you're
those words to me.
overreacting.
Yes,
Wow.
man. So,
And you had children? You didn't have any children at that time?
not for him.
Okay.
Not for him. So I didn't have a child for him. Yeah, man, him said that to me, man. Nothing wrong with share. Everybody share now and then, and it's men's nature because if a man have one woman for too long, all sort of things will happen.
What
them
kind of-
like,
what?
yes,
Oh,
man.
my
So
word.
man need diversity and mind you, a woman can't do the same thing.
All right, woman
because
don't need diversity too.
woman don't need diversity. We should know how to humble ourselves and
Yeah,
understand.
yeah.
Say man and man have
Man,
urges.
man.
Me
A
say,
woman and don't have no urges.
Me say.
Oh my God. So that was bun number one.
I tell you.
Alicia Grant. Alicia
So,
Grant.
for
You know
me-
what amuses me? I while you're talking, I'm looking on Doreen's face. Doreen. Yeah, she's not gonna work out. Go ahead, my sister.
So for me now, it was he's going overseas to make better life. Right, that is the story I
Make
was
good
fed.
money and all of
Yes.
that.
And because nothing on going to Jamaica and the story, all I found out about it is same social media post, but
Damn
my own
social
more modern, it was a TikTok.
Ah,
Yes. I saw a picture on TikTok and I commented and somebody else commented. So when I bring it to his attention, him say, "Oh, I'm a little sister in a foreign man." So I say, "But
So
why?"
there was a picture of him and the sister in together.
No, man, it was a picture of him alone, and I
And
commented, "Cute." And then she commented under his picture,
Oh, TikTok, yeah.
our sexy bae. So, I mean, I bring it to his attention and say, "What is this?" Is him sister. So I say,
Why would she
"Sister,
comment
why
like
she comment that? She could have just say, look nice or something."
Yeah.
And him give me all kind of story. Only to find out that this woman have a child with him when she come to Jamaica.
Whoa.
I was so in the dark. Look here, my the home, and like the read, me da cook and a wash.
You do
Like
everything.
a perfect housewife.
Yes, oh yes.
Only for find out say this man is been filed for by the lady.
Of course, of course.
Well,
Does she have a
Doreen,
child?
Doreen, you know my occupation, so I get down in my occupation.
Well,
And
we don't know your occupation.
I am a member of the prestigious Jamaica Constabulary Force.
So she's ready to investigate.
So I went through the drawers because I said, "No, man, Alicia, you need to search." Only to find embassy business. When I asked him about it, she'd a try a thing. So I said, "Try a thing and spousal visa." Wrap it up quick and fast now. One day I was at home and I get a phone call that I must come to the yard because something no look right. When I reach there, the lady there, but him pack up him things and gone. Until this blessed moment, I never seen back. I just get a picture. The lady flying for her man.
Yes, okay.
Our baby father.
And he never communicate or anything. He just pack up him thing there.
Just pack up
somebody
his
call you and
call me and tell me, say, come find out what happened.
What going in your yard?
Listen to me. The next thing I get is a picture of the man properly married into America.
Okay, then. Wow.
So all along look here, I don't know.
What, you know, it kind of self-explanatory, but everybody's different. What were you going through emotionally?
I was distraught.
You have any children? You had any children with him?
No, luckily.
Okay.
I was distraught. It messed me up mentally because this man planned future with me. Tell me, oh, girl, this is what we're going to do. The man even go as far as going to him account, take out money, and say, all right, we're going to invest in our business. So, you know, all of my focus is directed to this man. Then for just him get up and do all of this. Listen, like for 2 weeks straight, I was in bed.
Yeah.
It messed me up.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It messes me up
You
so
were
much
living
that
together
I
and
would,
planning
man, I
together.
withdraw from everybody, even my own kids. I withdrew from them. But then one day I get up and say, Alicia, look at you. Are you crazy? And by the time I go to the road, auntie, I get 2 boyfriends.
Not even one, but 2. Oh, it's 25 minutes after the 9 o'clock, and you're tuned to Roots FM 96.1 on the FM band. Women's Resource Outreach Center. And let me tell you something, the stories are amazing. Our sisters here who are here with us today are the Women's Empowerment Group, We Group, WEBS, actually. And we have Nadia, and we have Doreen and Alicia. And I tell you, the stories are hot. The stories are hot.
Topic.
Yeah, hot topic, man, hot topic. So feel free to give us a call. Remember, you can call us at 658-208-8512. And your number, please?
805-9147. And
All
that's
right.
876.
That's right. So with all of them hot bun, we're going to cool off, look, we're going to take a little break, and we'll come back and then try to see how these organizations, Webs and Rock, in terms of GBV, what were the solutions? We deal with solutions. We want to be solution oriented, you know. And so when we come back now, we're going to talk about what the solutions could be in any particular situation, or you even alluded to it that, you know, you look back and you said that wasn't the proper way to handle it, you know. So yeah. All right. So we'll soon come. Just give us a couple minutes, and we'll be right back. Electrifying discussion on Roots 96.1 FM this Friday, May 3, from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. The Women's Resource and Outreach Center and the Women Empowerment Benevolent Society present their GBV Prevention Radio Show, hosted by yours truly, Janice Isis Miller. This week's hot topic, the impact of bun. That's what I said, bun on the family. A scorching issue that's sure to spark some heated conversations and debates. Don't miss your chance to join the conversation and have your voice heard. Call, text, or WhatsApp us at 876-805-9147 or 658-225-9478. It's going to be a sizzling hour of real talk that you don't want to miss. Mark your calendars and get ready to turn up the heat. GBV, I feel with business, I feel with concern.
Denise, Isis Miller with Rootsology, which is the in-week thriller from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Miss Harry said it never go to all weekend. We have food for thought, your health is a wealth, then love bus, that is a must. And not idiot thing that. Then we close it off at the end of the week with Fire Friday, which are the talk of the street. Rootsology, me say your Rootsology. Rootsology, me say your Rootsology. Isis Miller.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. All carry-on items should now be stowed securely, either in an overhead bin or under the seat in front of you.
Join me, Sugar Wayne Watkins, every Friday afternoon, 2 p.m. until 5:30 p.m. for The Flight. Coming through the airwaves of Roots 96.1 FM. The Flight is a musical journey with features and information. That's The Flight, Fridays, 2 p.m. until 5:30 p.m. with your host, Sugar Wayne Watkins, on Roots 96.1 FM, the voice of the inner city.
When you're driving through Kingston, who do you listen to? Roots FM 96.1.
feels like heaven. Heaven surrounds me. Every time you wrap your arms around me. And there's nothing I can say or ever do to deserve the love of a woman like you. When you're with me, when you kiss me, when you tell me how much you miss me, every moment we're together brings us closer, closer to forever. And there's nothing I can say or ever do to deserve the love of a woman like you. Well, yeah.
Lance Morgan there. What a beautiful song, A Woman Like You. And of course, you're in tune to Roots FM 96.1 on the app and band. It's 9:30, and we're in our program every Friday between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. And it just seems to always go so quickly. Of course, Rock and Webs. All right, and the title today is Bun and the Effect It Has on the Family in terms of GBV. GBV,
Feel with business, feel with concern.
All right, since it's feel with business and feel with concern, we want to find out how much this plays a role now in terms of receiving bun. You know, how does it affect its incorporation because of the violence and so that might be incorporated, you know, in it. Because who said that they had a fight? Was it you? Should have known. And there, you know, so many things that come up because, you know, only have to think about the physical fight. You know, there's an emotional thing going on too. It's all kind of things are going on. You know, you see where Alicia said she was in bed for 2 weeks. I mean, ignoring her children. Yeah, you know, emotional. So to take us through, because you all have agreed. I'm not sure what Alicia, but you get one more than one time.
More than one time.
Yeah, more than Alicia all right, she's confirming that. Yes, she too. More than one time. All right. Related now, you know, especially how you know are part of Webs, and you're going to have to be interacting with a lot of women out there in the communities that are going through this. You know, I hate to say it's inevitable. I don't even want to use that word, but it's just so, you know, it is just there. How would you guide our woman in the community now? I know it depends on the scenario, the case, but just, you know, a general synopsis as how you would do so. We start with you, Nardia, in terms of working with our women and how they can deal with this bun issue.
Well, for me, I think communication. Speak to somebody. Speak to somebody, because from experience, if I had spoken to somebody who, for want of better words, look up to, then maybe they would have guided me to say that, you know what, don't engage in this type of conversation, right? Then I wouldn't have felt so embarrassed about doing those things on social media for the world to see, right? Now, tensions were high, emotions were high at the time, so I lashed out at the only way I thought could hurt her then.
Right.
And she hurt me. Because trust me now, when I post my photo, she posts back hers. And that hot.
She posts back her pictures with your man?
Yes, with my man. So me post
that
picture.
Hotter.
That hotter. You see me say, come things, so me a show. You know, me style, me a show off on a girl. She show off right back on me. So that would have been avoided. Right?
Yeah.
So I would advise, speak to somebody who you look up to, somebody who you think you can trust, a pastor, an elder, another female. Just talk about it, right? Because maybe then
your organization, you know,
Webs, right? Because we are all women, mature women who have been through life.
That's right,
and can offer some guidance, some support, maybe.
Even by what you're saying now, in terms of you'd have done it differently.
Would have done it differently, right? Maybe we can refer you to somebody that can assist, right? Maybe a counselor, a guidance counselor, somebody, right? So just speak about it. That is what I would advise person, because it's sad to say that we've all been through it, right? And we've all had different experiences, and we came through it stronger. So we can offer some kind of support, some kind of guidance. Just speak about it.
Communication.
Communication is key.
Very important. Mr. Reen, grab your mic and yes, talk to us about now your input and how would you be including in the investigative aspect of it? So you're gonna show
Well, it's good. It's good to know. I guess that's our John to Alisa, because I mean that detective skill is very good, because it makes you and I mean, just as what Alisa said, it's an emotional wreck. Because trust me, because sometimes in life you do stuff that enter another relationship and you end up do things that you shouldn't do because of what you've been through with. But as what Nadia said, I agree with that 100%. Communication.
Yeah.
And I think more women supposed to be sensitized in that. I find that a lot of these women
in terms of infidelity. Yeah,
meaning with the victim, sometimes they will tell you, not wrong because a man get born, a woman not get born, and all of these things. You understand? As if it is the norm. It's not the norm. It's not okay. And it's not supposed to be accepted at no given time. And I used to blame myself with a lot of things. But looking back, I don't blame myself. You understand? So,
well, one of my ardent listeners, Angie from Chisholm Avenue, says, some man is so wicked and lie.
Trust me.
Angie said
Yes.
that? Wicked. And thanks for that comment, Angie. That's I'm sure you'd have had experiences as well.
Yes. So it's important that we communicate with a trustable person that you can trust and is able to help you and to guide you through. One of the things is that you can talk to, as what Nadia say, a center that deal with it, like us,
like
Webs,
Webs.
and that's what we are so passionate about. Rock, and you have other center that you can really relate to.
Absolutely.
And to get the help, because help is out there. Even though you don't have a center set up for infidelity, but there's persons that you can
within
talk
the
to.
space, right?
You understand? That's one of the things that keep the victim that your fault and nobody got to say nothing and got to chat your business. You have to talk because it's an emotional coaster ride, and I can tell you, and that thing most time don't leave you. There's still fragment of it, but it's just that because you purpose in your mind to do better and to help those, and that is why I have compassion for broken women, because that's what helps steer me to them.
Yeah. And the children, how it affects the children.
It does, because I mean, even as a little baby, they can sense things.
Of course.
They sense things even from in the womb. Because if your environment is not compatible, they are going to sense it. And these things sometimes, as there's a time that, as if I didn't even want to take care of that child. I didn't even know, because I mean, it's like my whole world came down. And persons, the support I wanted, I didn't really get it.
From the baby's father?
Yes, not only from the baby's father, but from evil persons around, as if it is a norm.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Persons welcome it. So you speaking about it is like it's a foreign language you attack, but them used to it. I'm not used to that.
Not used to that lifestyle.
So it goes back to the culture.
Better believe that. Goes back to the
culture.
culture.
So we have to fix that.
All right, Miss Alicia.
All right, so we're here, we're speaking about the victim, as in the person who lives with the man. We also need to speak about the other woman that is outside. We need to also educate her, because I realize in society now, it is okay to say me a take a girl man and beat your chest and right, and I'm a side chick, and she know about me, me no know about she, and that little song there. I mean, it is very distasteful, because why would I feel okay to be number 2 in somebody's life when I know that I am number 1? After all, I am the firstborn for both mother and father. So I supposed to be standing first in anything at all. So why would I be comfortable being number 2 and beat my chest about it? So we need to talk. We need to also have that conversation with the quote unquote other woman as well. So
I agree.
Because it makes no sense to talk to the housewoman and say, all right, everything's going to be okay. and they will leave the other woman outside.
Right.
I mean,
She
she's
has to
going
be in the conversation.
Exactly.
I just want to add,
Sure, Nadia.
not because we're a women empowerment society, we don't believe that women are the perpetrators as well, because I've known quite a few women, and they've been in relationship with men that are not so, what do you call it, masculine. They're not so macho, so they treat the man like crap, and they go out and they have 2 man pon him, and you know
That is true.
the man not say nothing because him don't want people for laugh off for him and some. So it goes both ways, right? It does, because men are going through it as well. So it's right across the board. And it's something, education and awareness. We need to educate person. That is not okay to play with person's feelings like that. It's not okay.
And that's why sometimes you hear on the news how this man or woman killed this, and then how that forgot so. But did you know what the circumstances where the person reached a level where they just couldn't go no more?
Snap.
They snap.
And the snap, you know? So I am happy that you brought up the fact that we need to also incorporate the side chick. The side chick has to be incorporated. Now, in terms of the women empowerment,
I want to add what Alisa said about
sure,
the
put
side
your
chick.
mic. Yeah.
I watched a video, a show before dawn yesterday, and it was about a wife and a husband, and keep on having the woman them around town, and the wife keep on talking to him. The children, she had 2 children, and they gone big now. Everybody big now. The both of them big, and the bottom line is that in the end, while having intercourse with one of the side chick, he got a stroke. Who them call? The wife.
All right.
The wife had to come now, get this man as a vegetable now, and take care of him.
Word. Yes.
Then now, she saw a plan. She said, no man, I know me alone for take care of him. So she call up the side chick, them use his phone.
Yes.
Call them up, them glad to say the wife gone out of town, and them must come. So 4 of them, you know.
Yeah.
And they come, 2 came. And when they came, when them saw her, because her phone, her building itself, once they go in, it's closed. So it's so in there after pull it.
Right, yes.
And I said, when them see the lady coming down the stairs, them shocked, so that mean them know the wife.
All right. Yeah.
So she just tell them, kindly give me your phones, go up the stairs, and you will see somebody greet you. When they go, then see the in the chair can't help himself. Vegetable.
Can you imagine?
She said, get to work.
Yes. He said, you want
me alone, now do the work.
Right.
Call the other 2 them, the same thing. Covered.
Yeah, excited.
Suitcase, when them say same thing. Until when the job finish, she said, you can go now.
That's right.
And don't let me soon again.
That's right.
So you see, as what Alisa is saying, they need to be educated too. It's not okay. It is not okay. Because I had a family member that wanted me to set him up on my friend. And he's married. And I said, no. And he vexed with me because of that. I said, I'm not doing it. Him say, me an idiot. I'm not like him. Why? Because I wouldn't want nobody do me that, and I know what happened to me. So I'm not going to put somebody through that.
Right, yeah.
You and your wife having trouble, work it out.
Or if you have a separate or whatever, and you think that's the way you do it.
I am not being a part of nobody's messed up life.
And you know, sometimes the side chicks, when I speak to women, they are saying to me that, hey, my man did give me bond, so my time now to mash up a next girl relationship. So as stated before, we have to incorporate everybody and educate everybody.
Yeah. You know, I think that your organization has a major role to play, because this is a very, very, very sore topic, and it's a popular topic. It's a popular practice, is what I should really say. You know, a lot of this too stems from lack of love of self. Yes. Because if you truly love yourself, you're not gonna, like how you just stepped away. Yes. You know, you're not gonna put up with it, and even as the side chick. She's going to be saying like you did, let's say that, I'm the first born from my mother and my father. We not take the second thing right, so, we want to be upfront. Right, Nadia?
Yes,
you want to be upfront. You don't want to be, so it looks to me, someone say again, I think Andrew said, Yes, we have some women out there very, hear the word she used though, cheatful. I like that word there, very cheatful.
Very cheatful.
So we have to go into those topics of how women can be more empowered, self-esteem.
Yes.
So is it something that you could possibly do then to have like workshops for, women and men too, is it something that you could think about, and bring in, like counselors or some persons who have the expertise, motivational speakers,
Yes, yes, it is.
to how do you think that would work, with your organization, Women Empowerment Group?
Well, because we are now seeking sponsorship and stuff like that, so
Funding, yeah.
funding, right? So it is something to look into, as we had mentioned previously, we wanted to do maybe like a big sister program,
that
right?
mentorship
The
thing,
mentorship
yeah.
thing. So that is something that can be incorporated. Persons going through whatever trauma, there's always somebody to come and talk to. We can get a
Right.
counselor on board. We have somebody who can refer them to places that they need to go. Maybe they can speak to a pastor, whatever it is
Right,
that they need,
right.
whatever counseling, whatever resources that they need. It is something that we can look into, and we need to look
Yeah,
into, because
I agree.
trust me, it is something that has to change. It cannot continue just like GBV. It's not okay.
No, it's not okay.
It's associated with GBV too.
Yes,
Yeah.
it
Give us-
can
give
be,
us
it
the-
can be.
Well, that's
It
what the topic
intertwine,
represents.
right.
Talk to us about how it intertwines. Use your mic for me, please, Doreen. How it intertwine.
I mean, it brings you to a state where you just, as what my partner said, snap. So
Yes.
you start to say no, and you see, it's about you, as the individual, what you think of yourself.
That's it. That's
Because
it.
if you think of yourself highly, you're not going to accept any crap.
No, not at all.
So
Not
it
at all.
starts with you, right? And then after that, it is going to cause violence. Because and it's because of that one experience, me become one fighter. I
So you're
became a
saying-
fighter.
Yeah.
And also, like the way public perceives you as well, because men would like to know that, hey, say me have my woman and she a give me bun and my friend them know about it. No, so he must start get abusive towards
Of
her,
course, of course. What?
and worse, because
man.
how dare you
That's
embarrass me like
unheard of,
that,
yeah.
right? And even if he's the one giving the bun. She talk too hard and something. Hey, girl, hold your place.
Yeah,
Sorry, my
yeah.
apologies. Hold your place. How dare you speak to me like that? And me a provide for you. Me a the man of the house. Take what you get. I mean, how dare you?
And then GBV intertwines with bond, because listen, if you are treating me bad at home, I am going to go out there and seek somebody who I think is going to treat me better. So that is how GBV now sometimes stem for us to go out there to seek what they call quote unquote love.
Right, always searching. But,
Right.
I have been taught over the years that the greatest love that you can have is for yourself.
Self.
Because once you have that love, you become an expression,
Self-confidence.
self-confidence, self-esteem. And then, based on how you are, of love of self, you become an attraction. So you attract the person who will be on your level usually. You have someone exploit still.
Still, right.
Yeah, for no say, oh, mom, of course she confident and re. And you have someone they would say, we're not going to know for break her. People think weird,
That's so true.
You look how she going like she this and that. Me I be the one for break
Yeah,
her.
man, I'm gonna break her. I'm sure I say every
she
day
not
she
happy.
passing her
Yeah.
things and she going like she better than we. I better bring you down.
You
That's
have
true.
that kind of situation
That
too.
is true. That
So
is
there's
true.
so many different things to think about that we have to address in our communities.
Yes.
With our sisters and our brothers. You were saying, Nadia?
Right, I'm saying, and this is where Webs want to come in. We want to empower our women and girls and men. We want to empower them to know that, you know what, because most of the times white persons stay in these type of relationships because they don't know any better.
Yeah.
Right? No, I can speak from some of the most volatile communities. Like, they don't have a skill, right? They don't have a
So
job.
independence is an issue.
Right, that's a big issue.
Right, so if we can empower these this person to know that, hey, you can do it for yourself, you know.
Yeah.
You know, you can start that business. Let's see where we can give you some help, some finances, some resources for you to
yes.
get that CXC.
Yes.
Right? To finish your high school. Get a subject, get some subject, get a skill. Get a trade, get something, do something for yourself, and then that way, you know, you can say, hey, you know what, I'm not for stay and take this.
That's right.
I
You
can
become
do it for
independent.
myself. I can be independent and I can move out. I can take my children and look after them. So we want to empower persons,
That's it.
right?
That
and
is a major goal.
that is the goal.
You still have skill set training at Rock?
Yes, we do.
So
And
mention those for me again, please. Very
right.
important.
So right now, what we're doing, what we want to start in May is a hard courses. So I can't stress that enough. We have some hard courses coming up: data processing, customer support, home health care, and these, even though they're for 17 to 29-year-old, we had spoken to hard just to. If persons older, a little bit older, want to join, they
Yes,
can.
great,
Right?
great,
So
yeah.
so for the younger person, they would receive a stipend every fortnight and stuff like that. But for the older persons over 29, they won't get that stipend,
Right.
but they still can be a
The
part of the
classes
class
that
and
are-
get their
yeah,
certificate.
right, wow.
Right? And also,
Excellent.
I just want to speak about a new achievement for Rock. We have a STEM program that will be starting May 2024. Orientation. However, this STEM program is for girls between 5 to 17 years, right? Where they'll be getting robotic classes in robotics and coding. Also, they'll be getting some mathematics tutoring, right?
Yeah.
So we're big on empowering our women and girls. And
I love that.
Yeah, man.
Love
And we
that.
were seeking other classes as well. We had our computer, our literacy and numeracy classes. We are looking to getting that started again because, trust me, we're here to help, and that's what we want
That is going
to
to
do.
help to alleviate a lot of these situations,
Yes, it
GBV
will.
and the
We
burning
really
situation.
believe so. And also, we have a counselor at Rock as well. So we can't
In-house-
stress that.
in-house counselor.
In-house counselor. So you can call, you can come in, and you can
Excellent.
schedule a meeting at time, and have that done. So speak to somebody. That's all I want to say. Speak. We're here to help.
Speak up, yeah. Give us the address again and phone numbers. The peer persons can make
So
a
the
note.
Women's Resource and Outreach Center is located at 47 Beechwood Avenue, Kingston 5. They can contact us at 876-929-8873. That's 876-929-8873 or 805-9147. That's 876-805-9147. They can even reach us at rockjamaica@gmail.com. Perfect. And if they want to reach the Women's Empowerment Group, you can reach us on WhatsApp at wegroupmission@gmail.com.
Okay, that's what your WhatsApp.
The email.
The email, sorry.
Oh, email.
The email,
Okay.
right. They want to WhatsApp, it's the same 876-805-9147. They can reach us.
Okay, great. Any other comments about that? Regarding the empowerment of women, young women and girls in terms of their independence, getting these skill sets to make them more confident. And we want to make the women and girls know that it's not something to make you haughty, you know, and put down your spouse if something happens and you might end up getting these skills and then you might get a good job. No. It's about, it's for your personal development, man.
Yes.
And you can encourage them also, to, if they're not working, to go out and get skill sets too.
Yes.
So you work together,
Yes.
you know?
Heart is no free. Get a skill.
That's right.
No,
That's
what I
it.
was just saying is that similar to what you're saying, when you get yourself the skill training and you get yourself empowered, you don't use it to say, see, no, I am better than you, and push away your spouse.
Yes,
No.
yes,
I mean,
no.
I can actually use that moment to help him.
Right. That's true.
And so he can also be
Communicate him
proud
as
of you
well.
too and recognize, man, look how she's doing that. I mean, I need to go
Me
uplift
cannot
myself
treat
too.
her
You
so
know, I
me
heard you
can't
say
do
something
better.
earlier about men say bring down. So I have some experience where even if I see a guy and I say, I like you, you know, I'm going to go to her, he will tell me point blank, say, you are not my type. Because what I realized too, men are afraid of powerful
Strong women.
women.
Very much so.
Yes.
Yeah, it makes them
So
insecure.
because
Yeah.
of that, persons might see me with certain caliber of men. And I say, she don't want to look up body where I do them type of work there. No. I don't have an issue with your job. My issue is your personality and your head space.
Yes.
But then I realize that those persons are always very much in fear of me. I mean, one actually tell me that I am trying to emasculinate him.
Really?
Yes. So I understand with some relationship, you might be in a relationship and you know me when I only have 2 sexies, right? And because I want to empower myself, now you have to refer to me as Dr. Alicia Grant. That also make the man feel inferior and just start to abuse, you know.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, because that's his way of his so-called power.
Yes, and asserting his
Yes.
dominance.
Yeah.
Vice versa, because women do it too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Women do it too.
That's true.
So, ladies, we only have a minute left, but
Is there a part
we have work to do. Well, you let me know. I don't mind. I mean, we could bring some more information on it. Yeah, man. Because
love to hear
it's that important.
Maybe we could invite a man to hear their
Yes,
side.
view.
Yeah, that's an idea. We need to get our brother in here next
Yes.
week.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
man,
we
that's
do.
a great idea. Yeah, because I don't hear them now. WhatsApp me this morning. I'm gonna hear them on WhatsApp me, but usually after the program you hear them call out. Okay. So I says, yeah. And I call in the program, man. I mean, you wait until the program finish. But we have work to do, and we can do it.
Yes, it's
We
doable.
can do it, and it's so great to have, associations and organizations like Rock and Webs. I think that is in the heart of the inner city.
Yes.
I think it's a powerful venture, and you ladies are doing an excellent job. Keep up the great work.
Thank
I'm
you.
looking forward to seeing your beautiful faces next week Friday, right? Next week Friday.
Yes, next week.
But Fridays when you're having what are you having?
Oh, it's just a Mother's Day celebration.
Oh, but that will be later on in the
that will
afternoon.
be later on in the day.
All right. So you'll be here in the morning. We can talk about that also.
Yes.
As well, and celebrate the woman once again, like we usually do. So I look forward to seeing you. Thank you so much, Alicia. Thank you so much, Doreen, Nadia.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you so
us.
much. Yeah, and we say special good morning to Keisha.
Keisha Williams.
Yes, Keisha Williams. We say good morning to the whole team of Rock and Webs. And we say special good morning to Kimberly. Kimberly.
Good morning, Kimberly.
All right, ladies.
And also, just before we
Sure.
go, we just want to ask our listeners and everybody just to have our former Webs president in your prayers. She's ill at the moment. I think she's currently in the hospital. So we just ask the entire Jamaica to keep her in your prayers.
Who's that?
Miss Opal Dennis. I think she was
Oh.
here maybe one of the first
Yes,
session.
man. Yeah, man.
Right. So she's going through some illness right now, and
Yes,
we just ask
put out the
persons
prayers
keep her
and
in prayers.
affirmations.
Yes.
Absolutely. Please keep us updated about that as well.
We will.
All right. Okay, take care. And persons out there who have been watching and listening, still feel free to put your comments, put your questions, and we'll carry it forward to next week, Friday, between 9 and 10 o'clock. All right? GBV.
I feel with business.
I feel with concern. See that? All right, ladies, take care now. All the best. Have a great day.
Thank you.
All right. 4 minutes to the hour of 10 o'clock, and we go right into our JIS, and then right after that, we have Rootsology. All right? So keep it locked to 96.1 on the FM band. Thank you so much for being a part of the program.
Hold the key.
Taxpayers, do you have a valid credit card or debit card with credit card functions and need to